Whether you're on the road or sitting at home, we are always vulnerable to online scams. Let's welcome back Carri, CEO and co-founder of Global Secure Resources, with more on this year's cybersecurity threats. And it would seem, Carri, that there's always something new. There's a newfangled threat out there. So what are we seeing as a trend in 2023?
Right, so the biggest trend we have right now is social engineering. This is a top threat for everybody from all different ages. Now, as we're going onto our computers and we're getting emails or calls on our phone, we're all susceptible to cybercrime. And in fact, here in South Carolina in 2022, we have lost over $100 million to scams and cybercrime.
Wow.
This is an issue we need to talk about.
So when you're discussing social engineering, what does that mean exactly?
Social engineering is where they're tricking people into giving them information. They're tricking people to click on things. They're tricking people to give up their social security number, their date of birth, their credit card information, even their PIN on the back of their credit card.
And this is all because either they're calling from a number that looks like it's local, or, I mean, there's other scams where they can actually mimic a voice. So using artificial intelligence, is artificial intelligence a component to this?
Right, exactly. In fact, there's apps for this. And cyber criminals have found these apps that they can pay anywhere from $9 to $99. It can change their telephone number, it can change their name, it can change their voice, it can go directly into your voicemail box.
Yeah.
And so they're getting in, and unfortunately, even as we talk about that $100 million that has been lost here in South Carolina, the majority of this, more than half of it, has been people over 60 years old.
Yes.
And so this is something that we really need to share with our seniors. We need to be able to share with all different ages, but specifically our seniors, because they feel very comfortable doing business over the phone.
Right, right.
And so we need to know protocols,
Sure.
protocols to protect ourselves. And this is what we what we teach.
Yeah,
Yes.
and what are some of the protocols? What are the top 3 protocols that you would recommend for people to implement?
Yes, so as soon as you open up an email, you want to look at where it's coming from. And so, for instance, with social engineering, they might send you an ad from whatever company it could be. It could be Netflix. And Netflix is telling you that your subscription is over and you have to call this number immediately and give your new information. Well, if you look at the Netflix email address, and it's a Gmail,
yes,
obviously that is a key indicator.
Or is this long, or
right.
Yeah.
If they're making you feel emotional, if they're giving you any pressure, if they want you to pay, and if they try to tell you to keep it a secret from your family, these are all red flags, and we should be able to hang up the phone, and we call this slam the scam. We want to teach people how to hang up the phone on scammers. And as we're looking at emails, we need to look for these urgency, for the misspellings. This is another key indicator.
Of course.
Right?
And just unwarranted emails, something that it just comes out of the blue and you think, well, it looks official, it sounds official, I need to act on this, but where did it come from?
Sure. And in fact, Geek Squad, some of our top scams that are occurring are government impersonation, but also in the tech industry. So if you get an email that says that you've just, your payment has gone through for the Geek Squad for $300, click here if you want your refund.
Yes.
Don't click. Don't click.
Don't. Refund's not worth it.
No, but what they'll do is they'll harvest all your information with the social engineering. They'll get everything they need, and then they'll go off and use your credit card information.
And no refund.
No refund.
What is this? What is this
Yes,
here?
so this is our IC3, which is a division of the FBI, produces a internet crimes complaint report every single year. And this is where we go and get our data, and we can also find the top scams that have happened to our community. And just FYI, South Carolina was ranked 25th in order of how much scams you've had, so ranked 25th. So we really need to take the time to read through this crime report, because this is how we educate ourselves.
Great advice, Carri. Thank you so much. Good
and
to see you.
awareness is how we can stop
Awareness it is. We're back after this.
Thank you.